1. 10 Years at Sea.
Odysseus tells his story.
10 years have passed since the fall of Troy. At a banquet, Odysseus weeps when he hears the song of the Trojan War. Because of his display, the king asks him to reveal his identity, so Odysseus tells his story.
I am Laertes' son. My home is on the peaked sea mark of Ithaca, a rocky isle, but good for boys' training. I shall not see on earth a place more dear, though I have been detained long by Calypso, loveliest among goddesses. What am I sailing then from Troy? What of those years of rough adventure weathered under Zeus? The wind carried us to Ismarus, where we fought for the bright morning through the blaze of noon. 6 benches were left empty in every ship.
The Lotus Eaters.
As we came around the corner of Malea, the current pulled us back out to sea. On the 10th day of drifting, we came to the shore of the Lotus Eaters. I sent out a man to explore, and he fell in soon enough with the Lotus Eaters.
That's a very tasty flower. It's sweet, like kind of tries it. Go on, take a bite. You know you want to. Really delicious. It is. It really is. There's more flowers. These are delicious.
No, it's time to go now.
No, please
The Cyclops.
In the next land, we found
Dun dun dun!
the Cyclops. As dawn spread her fingertips of rose, I called my men together. I shall make the voyage in my own ship to check out the local natives.
Strangers, where have you come from? Are you wandering rogues?
We are from Troy. We were blown off course. It is our luck to come here. May we have your help?
I would not let you go for fear of Zeus. Tell me, where is your ship?
My ship? Poseidon broke it to pieces on the rocks at your land's end. These good men and I are the only survivors. Good Cyclops. Try some wine. We mean it as a peace offering if you may help us.
What is your name? Give me some more wine.
My name is Nobody.
Nobody has tricked me! Nobody has ruined me!
Then tied ourselves underneath the rams, and when we reached the pasture in the morning, we escaped.
The Sirens.
Odysseus continues his story. He tells how within sight of Ithaca, curious men untied the bag of unfavorable winds given to them by the god Aeolus. They are blown off course to the land of Laestrygonians, a tribe of cannibals. All but one ship is destroyed and their crews are killed. Odysseus manages to escape to the home of the goddess Circe. After a year with Circe, he travels to the land of the dead. The blind prophet Tiresias tells him how to get home.
Men, you should know what Circe foresaw for us. Sirens, weaving a haunting song over the sea, are to be shunned. She urged that I alone should listen. You must tie me up and not untie me.
I'm sorry, Captain. I'm sorry.
Just go.
Good luck. Good luck.
Odysseus!
Odysseus!
Odysseus, turn your bows! Oh, Odysseus! Turn your crew around!
Odysseus!
Come to this mighty island!
Odysseus!
Untie me!
Odysseus!
Crew!
Odysseus!
And men, untie me!
Odysseus! Turn your
Untie me,
bows.
please! Quickly!
Odysseus!
Untie me! Untie!
Scylla and Charybdis.
Circe also warned of the pass between Scylla and Charybdis. Scylla is a six-headed monster who takes men from ships who sail too close to her shore. On the other side is Charybdis, a violent whirlpool capable of swallowing a ship. Circe suggests that they face Scylla.
Heads up, lads!
Odysseus loses everything.
The crew insists on stopping for rest on Thrinacia, island of Helios, the sun god. Odysseus had been warned of the danger in harming Helios' cattle. He forbids his men from disturbing them, but when he leaves the prey, the men, short of supplies, slaughter the cattle. In anger, Zeus promises Helios that they will be punished.
I drifted back to the Strait of Scylla and Charybdis. Never could I have passed without the help of the gods. I drifted to the open sea and ended up on Ogygia Isle, where the dangerous nymph Calypso lives and
Part 2. Return to Ithaca.
Father and son.
Odysseus finishes his story. From here on, we follow his adventures as he lives them. Moved by his tale, the king gives him a ship and crew, and finally, after a total of 20 years, Odysseus returns to Ithaca.
Odysseus,
Athena.
I have come to warn you. There are many suitors who have taken over your house and are trying to convince Penelope to remarry. But she does believe that you're still alive, and she refuses, but she can't get them to leave, and they're planning to kill your son. Here, let me transform you into a beggar. Good luck.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Stranger, you are no more. Your cloak is new. You must be God. Have mercy.
No god. Why take me for a god? I am your father.
But wait. You are not my father. This must be a trick.
I am he. I've been gone for 20 years, but now I'm back, thanks to Athena.
Father!
My father, how did you get here?
By night, and over the open ocean. I was sent here by Athena to find you and kill the suitors.
But father, the suitors are far too numerous for just us.
Don't you worry. We will have the help of Zeus and Athena. Odysseus in disguise.
The next day,
God, what evil wind has blown in this pest? Get over here.
A pity that you have more looks than heart. You sit here, fat on others' meat, and cannot bring me a crust of bread.
You think you can shuffle off and get away with that? Oh, no, you don't. Ugh!
One thing I must say. No pain to the heart comes to a man who defends his own cattle. Antinous, hit me for being hungry. But if beggars are favored by the gods, Antinous, may you meet your death.
Enough!
Eat and be quiet, or shamble elsewhere.
By God, Antinous, you could be hit yourself.
He and no other. If we pray for this to pass, none of the suitors would live until dawn.
Oh, your enemy, they are a bad lot. All they intend for us is ruin. Go to that beggar and send him to me for question. Maybe he knew Odysseus. Who are you, and where do you come from?
Never a man in the wide world find a fault with you. This being said, let it suffice to ask me of other matters.
Stranger, my looks and my face were soon faded when my Odysseus left for Troy. If he returned, I would be overjoyed. Instead, I've had grief and years of pain. Some of the noblest families are here to court me against my will.
The test of the bow.
the beggar tells Penelope that he has met Odysseus. Penelope tells of her dream that Odysseus will return and slay the suitors. He assures her that the dream is true. She then tells of her contest to decide of whom to marry. He assures Odysseus will be home before the contest is over.
I declare a contest. This is my Odysseus's bow. Whoever can string it shall marry me. Who shall have a go? Ugh. Ugh.
May I try? But he's only a beggar.
Well, I don't see why not.
Let him have a try.
Boing!
Odysseus against the suitors.
Odysseus? Ugh! Ugh! You thought I'd never return. You made a bid for my wife while I was still alive. Your final hour has come. Oh yeah, that's my daddy!
A final test.
Because it has been 20 years, Penelope is not quite sure it's Odysseus.
Strange man, if man you are, this is no pride on my part, nor scorn for you, not even wonder. I know so well how you, appeared boarding the ship for Troy, but all the same, I shall have your bed made up for you, and placed outside the bedchamber my lord built with his own hands.
Who dared to move my bed? No builder had the skill for that. No mere mortal could budge it. Our secret sign. It's all my handiwork.
Do not rage at me, Odysseus. Think what difficulty the gods gave us. They denied us life together in our prime and flowering years. Forgive me. Do not be angry. I could not welcome you with love on sight. I armed myself against the frauds of men.
Flippers! You see this? Heads up, lads! Run!
Oh, look, a manly man! What now? Now what? Oh!
I'm a ninny. You are a ninny.
Oh my God! Power of Zeus!
Catherine! You ticklish.
A pity that you have more heart. You sit there. Stop! Right, ready?
Turn up the music, let's get out on the floor. I like to move it, come and give me some more. Watch me getting physical, out of control. There's people watching me, I never miss a beat. Still the night, kill the lights, feel it under your skin. I'm right, keep it tight, cause it's pulling you in. Pump it up, you can't stop, cause it feels like an overdose. My body's aching, system overload.